தமிழ்நாட்டில் இதுவரையும் வெளியிடப்பட்டிருக்கிற 2 சுயசரிதைகள் தான் 30 பதிப்புகளை தாண்டி இருக்கின்றன. ஏனென்றால் அந்த சுயசரிதையை தந்த 2 தலைவர்கள் தான் இந்திய மக்களால் அதிகம் நேசிக்கப்படுகிறார்கள் என்பதற்கு அந்த சுயசரிதைகள் விற்றிருக்கிற அந்த விற்பனை அளவே சாட்சி. முதல் சுயசரிதை அண்ணல் காந்தி எழுதிய சத்திய சோதனை 30 பதிப்புகளை தாண்டி இருக்கிறது. இன்னொரு சரிதை வணக்கத்திற்குரிய மேதகு இந்திய முன்னாள் குடியரசுத் தலைவர் அவர்களுடைய அக்னி சிறகுகள் என்ற அந்த சரிதை மக்களால் இருவரும் எந்த அளவிற்கு நேசிக்கப்படுகிறார்கள் என்பதற்கு இதுவே சாட்சி. அதனால் இன்று மக்களால் நேசிக்கப்படுகிற எங்கள் வணக்கத்திற்கும் மதிப்பிற்கும் உரிய மேதகு எங்கள் கண்களில் மகாத்மாவாகவே தெரிகின்ற வணக்கத்திற்குரிய உங்களை வாழ்த்துரை வழங்க வருமாறு வணங்கி வேண்டுகிறோம்.
நண்பர்களே, உங்களுடைய வணக்கம். தமிழ்நாடு இன்ஜினியரிங் அசோசியேஷன் நூற்றாண்டு விழாவிலே கலந்து கொண்டு உங்களை எல்லாம் சந்திக்க கிடைத்த வாய்ப்பிற்கு நான் மிகவும் மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறேன். இங்கு கூடியிருக்கும் பொறியாளர்களுக்கும் விழா ஏற்பாட்டாளர்களுக்கும் சிறப்பு அழைப்பாளர்களுக்கும் மற்றும் அனைவருக்கும் என் முதற்கண் வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். இன்றைக்கு உங்களுக்கெல்லாம் தெரியும், பூமி தன்னைத்தான் சுற்றினால் இரவு பகல் வரும். பூமி சூரியனை ஒரு முறை சுற்றி வந்தால் 1 வருடம் ஆகிறது. உங்கள் டிஎன்ஏ தமிழ்நாடு இன்ஜினியரிங் அசோசியேஷன் சென்னை பூமியில் இருப்பதால் டிஎன்ஏ 100 முறை சூரியனை சுற்றி முடித்தது. 101வது நீர் வட்டப்பாதையில் அடியெடுத்து வைக்க தயாராக இருக்கிறது. உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என் வாழ்த்துக்கள். பல்லாயிரக்கணக்கான பொறியாளர்களை சிறப்படைய செய்து அவர்கள் மூலமாக தமிழகத்தின் கட்டமைப்பு சீரும் சிறப்புமாக கட்டமைக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது என்றால் அதற்கு முதற் காரணம் அறிவாற்றல் மற்றும் நாட்டுப்பற்றும் கடமையில் உள்ள பொறியாளர் கடின உழைப்பில் தான் காரணம். அவர்களை ஊக்குவிக்க நாட்டின் வளர்ச்சியில் தங்கள் பங்களிப்பை உறுதிப்படுத்துவது டிஎன்ஏவை நான் வாழ்த்துகிறேன், வணங்குகிறேன். Dear friends, I have prepared for you first introduction Tamil then English. But definitely you can ask questions in Tamil whenever you want. Friends, I am happy to know that TNA formed in 1910 has now grown to a large organization of engineers from various areas. I don't want any caste system, engineers, diploma holders, okay? The engineers are engineers. And I'm sure that I'm also a diploma holder when I studied aeronautical engineering 1954 to 57 in Madras Institute of Technology, Cropet, very close, electric time moving there. And when I got my degree, that's a diploma, 1957 was a diploma. After BSc, you have to go for 3 years study for aeronautical engineering. But that was a very valuable diploma, very valuable. And everywhere it was respected. So friends, for any nation to be developed, economically developed, it's important that the science and technology is of the cutting edge. Nation which have to grow rapidly in economy have to be exponentially grow in their technological competence. Hence today, I'm going to discuss with you, not to give a lecture, discuss with you, all of you on the topic service-oriented engineering. You know, Faraday discovered electricity long ago. But you see just now. Then when you see the bulb, when you see the light, you remember one person every day. Can you think of who is that one person? Yes, Thomas Alva Edison. Thomas Alva Edison, an 8-year boy, in his home, he was using oil lamps and candles. He said, a 9-year boy said, I am going to electrify, I am going to give light to whole New York City. When he was a 9-year boy. Not only he gave a light to New York, he lighted the whole world, planet Earth. So for it's very important. You have a dream. That dream never allows to some people to sleep. Such people succeed. And definitely they succeed. When you see the dams which was built a century ago, and even 1,000 years ago, and when you see that people in India, in Tamil Nadu, in our own Tamil Nadu, we have knowledge and we have talent and we have actions. Now, you all belong to PWD, has built number of buildings, monuments, roads, dams, hospitals, schools, colleges, high courts, and is presently maintaining several dwelling units and offices also. During the centenary year of TNEA, it is important and will be appropriate to conduct a study on the buildings, monuments and roads and dams which has been built hundreds of years back, thousands, some are thousand, which have been constructed during the last 50 years. You take 50 years. The study should focus on the identification of typical data and problems, such as steel, cement and other material used per square meter and energy used per square meter. It is also important to study the repairs arising due to frequent modification of electrical, plumbing and drainage communication, gas and other services to the building and leakage, seepage, particularly during the monsoon season. I hope you understand what I am talking. Every one of us have to understand that. The study should also bring, you have to study yourself. Nobody will ask you to study. The study should also bring out how the buildings were able to withstand major fire, storm and flood, tsunami, which had occurred in different regions in Tamil Nadu and in neighboring islands also. This will be PWD's knowledge database of 50 years, and it will give the guidance for the future design, construction and maintenance. Indeed, I come from Rameshwaram Island. Whenever I go to Rameshwaram, I have to cross through the Palm Bridge. Sea bridge, you know, Palm, that area is supposed to be the highly corrosive in the world. Number one, corrosive land. In that corrosive land, hundreds of years, that bridge, recently I went inaugurated the 100-year celebration of the Palm Bridge. So friends, engineering is so powerful. The corrosion technology, corrosion resistant technology has come in. So engineering technology designers and architects of PWD, scientific laboratories and the academic institute should discuss the knowledge of such data and problems, technical conferences and seminars. It's nice to hear that your association has got 100 years of experience. But most important experience for you, engineering experience. What you have done is not theoretical. You are not doing theoretical work. Every one of you doing in your buildings, construction, dams, water bodies. So you must have a seminars and conferences to understand what you built, how it's performing. This database will lead to the evolution of a newer design for buildings, re-engineering of the organization for efficient delivery of services, developing innovative empowerment and management methodologies for creating cost-effective asset utilization. Every member of the association you have assembled here, very important for you, you should be known great builder. Not only builder of the dam or building, builder of the facilities to people. People should believe in you. You have given the excellent, lovable utility services. There is a need to standardize the norm for the building constructed by PW. This will enable the use of prefabricated modules in the construction. This in turn will ensure a higher level of quality assurance. This reduces work in the field and fast construction of the building on site. This will also provide large-scale employment for unemployed youth for fabricating modular structure. Large number. After all, we have 200 million houses we need. India needs for housing billion people. At least 150 million houses have been built very fast. So when I am in your midst, with all of you, with a lot of experience, each one of you will have great experience. I am building PWD, building construction. And when I am in your midst, I would like to share with you my concern regarding certain issues which we need to address immediately. Since after all, I belong to, I am also an engineer like you. And when we build rockets, when we build missiles, when we build various systems, we realize that system has to work. Not only room temperature 25 degrees centigrade, it has to work 50 degrees centigrade. For sometimes 60 degrees centigrade. Sometimes minus 30 degrees centigrade. Even in India, it has to go through such temperature. One part of India to another part of India. I am aware of the fact that the rules and regulations concerning these are not lacking in the country. But a compliance with these regulations and monitoring mechanism is the need of the hour. It is also necessary to look at the provision on the fast evacuation of the children in case of any emergency, particularly in school buildings. PWD must make provision to ensure availability of water for operation firefighting equipment in close proximity of all school buildings. Also, proper sanitation is of paramount importance. This I got this information in recent judgment. A sufficient number of toilets should be made with seamless water supply and proper drainage system. That's a cry of the need today. In this connection, provision of bio-toilets may be explored. I am bringing this point before the PWD team members. For you, we are all friends. PWD team who have built many school buildings, many buildings, which would may now like to review for the adequacy of the safety provisions, making the buildings immune from fire accident and the other assaults, tsunami, wherever seacoast we have that threat. Now I would like to narrate my experience in Hyderabad, which I visited. The CIA and Swarabji Quadrant Green Business Center, Hyderabad. It's a huge multi-purpose complex which has been awarded platinum rating. The highest under the leadership in energy environment design. It's called LEED. In the world, it's the highest award, platinum rating. And this is the third building to be awarded platinum rating and the first building awarded outside the United States. What I have been asked to inaugurate. And visited and seen around the green building, what a beautiful natural green environment that I witnessed. Wherever I moved inside the building, there was a daylight coming in. And automatically controlled lights. Water and cooling system is in place through the natural energy saving design of the green building. I had witnessed the rooftop design in a successfully sloping fashion to conserve the heat energy as well as generate solar power with solar panels for the green building, reusing the building material and prefabricated bricks are the unique features. Hollow bricks like fly ash bricks. I was told it enables 30% to 40% reduction in annual operational cost of the buildings, but approximately 25% increase in the building cost for green building. Even though the green building concept is a nascent stage in India, Confederation of Indian Engineers is assisting 7 corporates in constructing green buildings. With the growth of green building in India, and Tamil Nadu will follow, an annual reduction in energy consumption of this building compared to conventional building is expected to be financial terms saving about 200 crores by 2016. Majority of water used in green buildings is recycled. The freshwater consumption in green buildings is about 30% lower than the conventional buildings. In addition, green building can lead to higher employee productivity, higher utilization of recycled material, higher focus on the landscape and cleaner, greener environment. When I see all friends, I have some temptation. Wherever I go, I share some missions to them. 10 missions for Tamil Nadu PWD. I hope you will be directly involved in all PWD tasks. I thought of focusing Public Works Department during the next 2 decades. What could be evolved in implementing the 10 missions I have listed. Number 1, building design which uses maximum solar energy and reduces the energy consumption per square meter by half compared to the present practice. Second one, water harvesting, water recycling and water management scheme in all buildings to reduce the freshwater consumption by at least 15% within 5 years. Third one, building conforming to a cost-effective and adaptable standard of natural disasters, including protection mechanism and application to avoid fire hazards and tsunami. Buildings are to be waterproof for at least 10 years without any maintenance. Very tough mission. This should be taken as a challenge. Requirement of all services such as civil, electrical, water, drainage, gas, communication are well planned and integrated in the building conceptual stage itself, thereby avoiding rework alteration after construction. Every one of you know this is how many buildings get damaged. All public buildings should be friendly for disabled persons through special provision. Use of green building materials such as fly ash bricks, mountains are available in the country. Use of green building materials such as fly ash bricks and other recycled material. PWD should also seek ISO certification and promote engagement of a contractor who are ISO certified for enriching the quality of future buildings through total quality management. Conduct an early seminar in partnership with the industry educational institutions. Tamil Nadu PWD may evolve a management structure for its vast organization across the state through the implementation of a network to e-governance solutions to promote higher level of transparency in multiple transactions. finally I will say, very rarely any country, 150 years of cumulative experience in design, architecture, building construction for housing has been recorded by a single organization. Tamil Nadu PWD, with its vast experience, would have built buildings and roads in valleys, in plains, in mountains, in sea coast and in islands. I suggest this experience could be powered by competitiveness. Next one. Go. I suggest this experience be brought as a comprehensive book to help in the planning, design, architecture, engineering, maintenance of small and big buildings. Thank you. Now, in conclusion, friends, engineering ultimately needs to generate creative leaders in multiple areas. There's a great linkage between economic development of the nation or a state like Tamil Nadu and creative leaders. Let me share with you, a nation's economic development is powered by competitiveness. In some nations, you can get state economic development is powered by competitiveness. The competitiveness is powered by knowledge power, which you are supposed to be custodian. Knowledge power is powered by technology and innovation. Technology and innovation is powered by resource investment. Resource investment is powered by revenue and return on investment. Revenue is powered by volume and repeat sales through customer loyalty. The customer loyalty is powered by quality and value of products. If you build a great building and you will be sought for. Quality and value of products is powered by employee productivity and innovation. Employee productivity is powered by employee loyalty, employee satisfaction and working environment. The working environment is powered by management leadership and sound project management. Management leadership is powered by creative leadership. You saw, I started national economic development, state economic development, finally I landed to creative leadership. I felt like answering some questions. 3 questions I can answer. Okay, anybody can answer.
Yeah, my question is, I'm not a civil engineer, I'm not belong to PWD, but I'm an engineer. But I have a question. Though you are an aeronautical engineer, you have such a knowledge in everything. Like how we have to sustain these things within us, in whatever work we have a strategy like we work in some, like in our country we have a work assigned to a person and they have some steps or strategy only in that they work. And we set up ourselves in a circle only to that point of knowing things in only into that, not going out of that. So how to improve ourselves, how to sustain these things within ourselves. This should come with...
My college was in Cropet. It's called Madras Institute of Technology. There, final year, we are diploma, they give a TMIT diploma. Final year, 3rd year, there was one Professor Srinivasan. He called, we were 9 students, those days only 9 seats were there in aeronautics. So he called all the 9 fellows. He said, I am going to give you a 9-month project last year. You have to design a low-level attack aircraft. You have to design a low-level attack aircraft, a preliminary design in 9 months' time. So who are they? Out of 9 fellows, few worked in aerodynamics, few aircraft structures, few mechanical engineering, few in the propulsion, few in the guidance, few in the control, few in the electronics, few in the instrumentation. So I was named as a project leader for that. Because on that day I had a blue shirt. My professor likes blue shirt. So he said, you guys will be the leader of the team. So I have to lead another 8 fellows, my classmates, different subject they were doing to build a low-level attack aircraft design. We have to design. We worked very hard. Day and night work is a 9-month project. In those days, we did not have a computer like friend of me computer there. I know what I'm doing, but we didn't have a computer. We used slide rule. Have you heard about it? Slide rule. We used slide rule and a log table. That's all we had. Cloud slide. With that, we did all calculation. We made a big drawing board. We did a design. Exactly 8th month, 9-month project, 8th month, my professor, when he was going to tennis court, he landed my laboratory. He saw that. He said the design and all. He said hopeless design, hopeless performance. Okay, you guys 9 fellows, you have not done good job. Since you are the leader of the team, you lose your scholarship if you don't perform. Bring all the team members together and work hard. Another 1 month time I went and finished the preliminary design of the low-level attack aircraft. Madras, lot of attraction in those days. Saturday, Sunday, electric time moving everywhere. So my friends would move. So I have to hold them. We worked hard for 1 month, and finally the design came, calculation came, and all the drawings came. My Professor Srinivasan landed there. He reviewed for nearly 2 hours. He was happy. He said, fantastic design. Okay? Yes, design. Now, not only that, he took us to his house in the campus. Professor very generous, gave us a good Madras coffee house. Okay? But the issue, that's not that important. What is important is, we 9 fellows, I was managing multiple technology fellows, 9 fellows. Answer to your question, multiple technology fellows. Because if the multiple technology needed to aircraft design, okay, and then we did system design, system integrity, system management. So the experience 9 of us got, system design, system integration, system management using multiple technologies. Wherever you go, wherever after your college, wherever you go, everywhere, they will ask product. Was system to design. System is not mechanical engineering alone, chemical engineering alone, or electronic. It has got multiple technologies.